Hi. You'll have to diet forever unless you do this. So, my name is India. I am a certified fitness trainer and a certified nutritionist. And I wanted to talk about today the fact that you're going to have to diet forever unless you do X, Y, and Z. So, this is for you if you feel like you've cut carbs, if you have cut meat out, if you have gone keto, if you've gone whole 30, if you've literally felt like you have done everything in the book as far as dieting wise, and it seems like when you do the diet, then things are going real great. And then when you stop and you go back to your old eating habits, and then it feels like it's hopeless, like I lost that weight, but now I've gained it back, and you feel like you're just losing and gaining the exact same weight. So if you're here, give me a hashtag here. If you are watching this on replay, then give me a hashtag replay. And the tagline that we're talking about today is that you'll have to diet for the rest of your life, or you'll have to diet forever unless you do this. So, first of all, it's crazy. Thank you, Jessica. Nice to see you too. Appreciate you joining and being on here. But what's crazy is that I see this so commonly is like, I will see people post on social media and they're like, I'm going to the gym and I've started X, Y, and Z diet. But then you just kind of like see them posting in their stories and see them posting on their wall, and they have like this good momentum going, and then something in life happens and it hits, and then they fall off the wagon, and then they're just either right back where they were before or even more weight gain. So my goal as a coach is to debunk the fact that you don't have to diet forever. You really don't. You don't have to feel like you have to, be on this train of stop and go. If you have a sustainable approach that you can do for the rest of your life, then you'll be successful. And also, when you give up the fact that you don't have to have motivation all the time. Because I want you to think about the fact that people go to work and they show up to a place that they don't want to be, but they do it anyways. And it's because they've set aside a certain amount of discipline. They've set aside a certain amount of routine in order to get to work. And they've assigned reward and consequences to getting to work. So it's very similar with your current health and fitness journey, is that you want to assign reward to your fitness journey. You want to assign discipline to it. You want to assign consequence, and you want to assign routine. Because once it becomes a habit, once it becomes a part of you, and you identify as someone that's on a health and fitness journey, then things become a lot easier. So that's number one. Number two is having a sustainable approach that you can keep forever without cutting out meat or without cutting out carbs. What you want to do is continue to have carbs in your diet, continue to have protein in your diet, continue to have all food groups in your diet, and just learn to have balance. There we go. Learn to have balance and moderation. Because when you can do that and you have learned not to overindulge and learn not to emotionally eat and binge eat. And I'm not saying that there's never going to be relapses and you're not allowed to be imperfect or that you have to be perfect or anything like that. But what I'm saying is that once you have learned techniques to be able to have balance with each food group and not overindulging, not emotional eating, then that's when you learn to win. So, and I want you guys to be able to get to that point. I want you to be able to be like, I don't have like a stressful day from work and I feel like I've got this codependency on wine and codependency on sweets and junk food. I want you to feel like you have control and that you have power over your journey. Because when you have that feeling, then you'll be able to um, not do the yo-yo dieting of when life hits you, things get hard, and then your whole journey falls apart, and you feel like you have to start off from scratch. And when you don't have the all or nothing mentality of if you've made a mistake, then you've got to start all over, or that you've got to start on Monday. No, you can start tomorrow. You can start on the weekend. You don't. You can start anytime you want. You just honestly have to make the decision of how important is it to you. Because a lot of times I'll ask people like, "What's your why? Like, why do you want to be on this journey?" And they'll tell me some really great reasons, but at the same time, it must not be strong enough, honestly. Because when your why is strong enough, when it's really important to you and you've made up your mind that this is what you're going to do, then you're going to find any way to get it. Has there been like a car or a house or, some adult type of purchase that you've wanted to make? And you feel like you just have to have it and you'll do anything in the world in order to get it. It's like the exact same thing with your health and fitness journey that you want to apply, is that you want that I'm going to get there no matter what it takes to get there. And not in a way of like doing gimmicks of like throwing your money away at, these juices or teas or waist trainers or things that aren't going to actually have you lose body fat. But I mean, doing it the grind way, that's actually going to keep it off for life for you. So I hope that this helps. I have a guide on how to make your weight loss journey sustainable. So give me a hashtag sustainable down in the comments below if you want the free guide on how to lose 10 pounds within the next 30 days, a sustainable way. Because like I said, if it's sustainable, then you can do it for the rest of your life and you can keep the weight off if you're not cutting out food groups, if you're not cutting out carbs, if you're not cutting out protein, if you're not cutting anything out, then you'll be able to keep the weight off for life. So Lily, I will definitely get that to you. Thank you so much for dropping sustainable. Anybody else that wants it, drop sustainable down below. If you're watching this on replay, then hashtag replay. And so let me know if you guys have any questions. My name is Indy, certified fitness trainer and nutrition coach, and I primarily teach intuitive eating, which is basically relearning that mind-body connection of when you're hungry and when you're full/satisfied. And so if you can learn that and unlearn the emotional eating, unlearn the binge eating, then you'll be on such a successful road. So I hope that you guys have an excellent Friday night. I wanted to stay true to my word of going live at 9 p.m. and it's Friday and I did it, even though today was a crazy day and my hair was looking crazy. So I will see you guys Monday, 9 p.m. Go back and watch yesterday's live, pretty please. And this week I've had one on booty gains. Let's see, what else did we talk about this week? The biggest mistake that you're making with the scale that's holding you back. I had a healthy snacks one. How to lose the fupa while working 12-hour shifts is the one I did yesterday. So make sure you go back and watch replays on anything you may have missed that sounds like it applies to you and sounds interesting to you. And I hope that we will chat soon. So hope you guys have a good night. Remember that it's faith, consistency, and hard work that will get you to your goals. And I will see you guys on Monday, 9 p.m. sharp. Bye.